we're going to be swapping the finger attachment on a Scott Apex. You're going to need a 5/64 Allen wrench and a 50 thousandths Allen wrench to make this happen. The 50 thousandths Allen wrench is not common on most of the multi Allen wrench kits that you get, or the multi set. So you may need to get a full-blown individual Allen wrench set that has a 50 thou wrench. You also need the finger attachment that you're changing to. This is a 3-finger attachment. I just have a lanyard attached to it for 3D. We're obviously changing out the 4-finger that I use for indoor. On this side has the screws that you're going to get to. You're going to need this screw first with the 5/64 Allen wrench. Just comes straight on out there. That's what actually holds it from pivoting, so that needs to be locked in pretty darn tight. And we're going to set that to the side. Next you need your 50 thousandths Allen wrench, and this is a little button head screw that comes out. It does take a little bit of doing to get it out, at least on mine. It's probably easier to go this way. There we go. And it has a washer underneath. Don't lose that. That is the whole point of that screw, is this washer, because that actually holds in this little dowel that holds the finger attachment in place. You see it's rotating on this dowel. You're going to flip it over and use your 50 thousandths Allen wrench to push. If you can see that, you're going to be able to push that dowel eventually straight out. There it goes. The dowel comes out. It's not a screw, nothing. There goes the finger attachment. It's not a screw, it is just a metal dowel, pin, whatever you want to call it. 3-finger attachment, or whatever one you're changing to, from the 3 to the 4, 4 to the 3, whatever. And right back where that was, it goes back, the dowel goes back in. Once the dowel's in, this is what I find to be the hardest part of this, is you need to pick up both the washer and the 50 thou screw, which are the tiniest little things on this planet. Scott, if you're listening, please use a bigger screw size for this stuff. We're basically putting it back in, and what I was mentioning about that washer is what actually holds down the dowel that we just took out and subsequently replaced. That makes sure that dowel doesn't pop out. Okay. So you see it's still free floating because it's just the dowel that's holding it in. And again, this screw is what holds it from rotating, so you just slide that back in and find the position that you want your release in. Putting it this, again, this is just reverse of what we did originally. Now, I know, based on experience with this particular release, I like my 3rd finger attachment all the way up to where this lanyard comes in. So I'm gonna push this so it goes all the way up, tighten her down, and since this is what keeps it from moving, I'm gonna snug it down the best I can get it without stripping the screw. And now it's not going anywhere. So that's how you change the finger attachment on a Scott Apex.